You're listening to Pushing Underground Radio with DJ Awesome Wells. Good evening, swingers, and welcome along to another very special Electro Swing edition of Swing Brother Swing. This radio show is to promote the gig that I'm doing at the Pig and Fiddle tonight for Chocolat, where I'll be playing alongside the CCTV All-Stars. I've got a fantastic show coming up for you today. I'm going to start things off with a track by Adam Dial, and it's a remix of the Ink Spots' I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Great stuff. That was Adam Dial's remix of the Ink Spots classic, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. Thank you ever so much for joining me. My name is DJ Awesome Wells, and I will be your DJ for the next hour, and I'll be playing you the best in electro swing, new jazz, and ghetto swing. I've got a fantastic show coming up for you today. I'll be playing you some music from Professor Elemental, as well as a track from Power of Stella. Later on, I'll be playing you some music from Brighton-based Kitten and the Hip, and I'm closing the show with an awesome track from Bobby C Sound TV. For now, though, it's time to hear from Cormac. This track is called People Rising, and it features MC Little T.
the pressure.
Fantastic stuff there. That was Cormac. That track was called People Rising, and it featured MC Little T. Now, as always, if you'd like to get in touch with me on the show, you can do via Twitter. I am at DJ Orson Welles, and if you want to talk about this show, then just use the hashtag Moustache. Now, I'm going to play you some music from the French producer Proletaire. This track is called Nothing at All.
Dizzy, 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 all. And if I... Appeal to me. All are nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. All are nothing at all. Half a love all. Half a love never appealed to me.
So that was French producer Proletaire with a track called Nothing at All. I thoroughly recommend you go and check out some more of his stuff on SoundCloud. It's all fantastic. I've featured a bunch of his tunes on previous editions of Swing Brother Swing, Electro Swing editions of Swing Brother Swing. This is actually something like the 7th or 8th edition that I've done that's been an Electro Swing special. So if you're a big fan of Electro Swing, there's hours and hours of great Electro Swing that I've got recorded for you. So just go back and listen to some other of my Electro Swing specials. Now, I'm going to play you some music from my good friend Professor Elemental. This particular track also features Tom Caruana doing a bit of rapping as well, which is awesome. Caruana does a lot of Professor Elemental's beats, so it's really cool to hear him rapping on this track as well. This track is called Let's Get It Done.
I want a tune that makes me go out and kiss a stranger, that makes me hug puppies in the street. I want a song that sounds like fucking rainbows shooting into my ears and exploding in a wave of joy.
It's me, TC, coming straight from the bric-a-brac. The drums get brung with the sicker rap alongside heroes, past the chitter-chat, living the dreams of a young whippersnap. It's pride in my heart when I start a new beat, pride when I sell a bargain out in the street, and they can't defeat my part of the piece, while I sit and chill and blast off a leaf. Last on the list, but the first to impress, merged in myth and blessed with a quest, giving them a little of the middle, it's the core, breaking up the brakes, heavy takes, hits galore. When you're tied up and your time's up, you can rise up, you can find us. If there's no hope, be the show's host in your own zone, and it's so close.
Give me that microphone. It's elemental and I'm feeling like I'm right at home. I just came from a show, I feel like writing home to say, hey mom, I made it, I'm the nicest known. Cause tonight, I know hard work pays off, like building a moon rocket that finally takes off. That 5 o'clock Friday, holiday breaks, like a life with apologies, not got to play safe. Find a way to the top, may you got way late. Stop to watch on the way, me and Tom make waves, and the view from up here is perfect. Like all of the booze and the jeers were clearly worth it. Like it's a new year and they're oh so dated.
Mate, they're overrated.
Yo, I know you hate it,
and you know we save it.
TC created. You can't hear this and not feel elated.
When you're tied up and your time's up, you can rise up, you can find us. If there's no hope, be the show's host in your own zone, and it's so close. Wake the party up like a thud in the night. Rotate the vinyl, maybe plug in the mic. Hey, get down loose if you're uptight. Put your hands in the air and shout one line.
Cause tonight, we bring you the raw uncut. What we got in store's always more than enough.
I sample a bit of flute while they chase after it. I'm all about the live drum kits, guitars and riffs. I take totes, hold it in and pass a split. I'm like a bucket, giving you the hardest hits.
Take notes of the sound, give your party a lift. Cause nobody's coming round till we started our shift. Starving for this.
I'm an art and crafty kid,
mastering skits.
Yeah, we have a laugh with it.
Well, it's all double checked.
Yeah, it's ready to run.
We'll call on Tom and Elemental when you're getting it done.
Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Great stuff there from Professor Elemental with Tom Caruana. That track was called Let's Get It Done. And I'm sure I'll be playing a bunch of Professor Elemental tunes tonight at my gig at the Pig and Fiddle. I've already mentioned it before, but it's Chocolat. It's the Working Men's Moustache Club. It's going to be 8 p.m. until late, and it's free entry as well. There'll be a bunch of drink deals and all sorts of crazy shit going on. And we've also got the CCTV All-Stars doing a live performance as well. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, and I hope a bunch of you guys can make it down. Now, I'm going to play you some music from the Genova Collective. This track is called It Can Happen to You. Great stuff there from the Genova Collective. That track was called It Can Happen to You. Again, I thoroughly recommend that you go and check out some more Genova Collective stuff over on SoundCloud. Every tune is an absolute banger. Now, I just want to give a quick shout out to a little community project that's going on down in Bristol called Banksy Thanksy. It's basically a community thing where everyone that we possibly can get involved, we want to get involved. Artists, performers, street performers, bands, DJs, street skaters, BMXers, everything that we possibly can. We're making a huge kind of charity festival thing that's going on at the moment, and it's going to be really great. Go and check out the Banksy Thanksy page on Facebook for more information. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I think it's going to be the start of something very special. Now, I'm going to play you a track from the Swing Growers. This track is called Craziness.
That's all there is. There isn't any more. There isn't any more.
Nobody knows, everyone knows, we all know them. What do they want? People are talking, looking, walking, falling in love, and aren't people crazy? Many voices, many stories, so many eyes that turn direction. Maybe they are feeling madness, it's impossible to escape it. Killers everywhere. People talk and say about me, you're funny, you're crazy. Must I believe that? Nobody knows, everyone knows, we all know them. What do they want? People are talking, looking, walking, falling in love, and aren't people crazy? Now I'll tell you the story of the invisible man hidden in the shadow. Now maybe so I will know where is the essence of existence. Killers everywhere. What we never want to see, for fear of our worst I think I can see now.
So that was the Swing Growers, and that track was called Craziness. It's an awesome tune, that, isn't it? Now, don't forget, if you're listening live, you can also stream and download this episode at your leisure once the episode is over. And that goes for all of the shows that I've done. So anytime you want to listen to Electro Swing, you can just stick it on your iPod or stream it from your phone, and you will always have this fantastic collection of music to listen to whenever you choose, which is awesome. Also, please don't forget to give this episode a like as well on Spreaker. Every like makes me smile, and it does help promote the episodes as well, so I would really appreciate it. Now, I'm going to play you a track from Laszlo. This track is called Stomping at Studio 54. do love the organ in that track. That was Laszlo with Stomping at Studio 54. Now, I just want to help promote another friend of mine who's a very talented individual, my friend Bethany Enright. She's looking to do some work for album covers, and she's amazing at creating weird and colourful, surreal pictures. She's a fantastic photographer. She's got some awesome abstract kind of work and portraiture. And you can contact her on Facebook at Bethany Enright Photography, or you can email her. It's bethwright@hotmail.co.uk. Honestly, I really recommend you go check out her work, even if you're not looking for anything to get commissioned from her. Just go and check it out. It is fantastic stuff, really trippy and surreal. Now, I'm going to play you some music from one of the biggest names in electro swing. This is Power of Stella, and the track is called Dandy, and it features Yola.
She's just a dandy girl on a quest to rule your world, drive you crazy. You've been swinging mood, victim of her attitude, a secretive lady. Dandy girl, she's a dandy girl, she's a dangerous lady. Better hit the road or run away, or she'll get you. When you touch, you know what she's about it. You know what she's about it. She's still a dandy girl with a heart to fill the world. She needs affection, someone to touch, someone to hold, someone to keep her on her toes. Better hit the road or run away, or she'll get you shaken under her spell. It could be hell, or it could be. 'Cause when you touch, you know what she's about it. You dare to see, you know what she's about it. You dare to feel. Dandy girl, she's a dandy girl, she's a beautiful lady. A dandy girl, she's a dandy girl, she's a beautiful lady.
Beautiful stuff there from Power of Stella. That was Dandy, and that track featured Yola. Now, don't forget, if you're in an electro swing band or you're an electro swing DJ and you've got some music that you'd like to submit to the show, I would love to promote you. I'm always up for finding new electro swing to play on the radio show, and also, of course, to play at my gigs that I do live. If you want to get in touch with me, just email me. My email address is pushingunderground@hotmail.co.uk. Send me a couple of MP3s, send me a little bit about yourself, and I would love to include you on the show. So many artists have got in touch with me that way, and they've ended up getting included on the show and played live, so it's well worth doing. It's a great way to promote yourself, and it's free, and there's not enough things in life nowadays that are free. Now, I'm going to play you a track from a group called the Fresh Dixie Project. This track is called Break, Bend, and Fold.
the girl who gripped me by the soul. And when she ripped through me, I knew she'd outdrew me and pushed me back into the cold. The time bomb ticks. Please, I just need some space to go think. Because pressure alarms her. I need to disarm her. I'm losing my girl in a blink. No, you're gone. Feel I'm under the weight of the world. My tears go cold. Girl, I'm begging you, please not to go. Don't go. Break, bend, and fold. The girl who gripped me by the soul. As the memories they haunt me, your love seems to taunt me. I'm trapped, love has taken its toll. I can't think straight. I'm sorry, darling, I can't seem to relate. You're killing me, girl, it's just the pressure alarms her. I need to disarm her. She pushed me back into the cold. No, you're gone. Feel I'm under the weight of the world. My tears go cold. Girl, I'm begging you, please not to go. Don't go.
Fantastic stuff there from the Fresh Dixie Project. That track was called Break, Bend and Fold. Now, the Fresh Dixie Project are from the UK, and you can check out some more of their stuff on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. They've also got some videos on YouTube as well. Definitely worth checking those guys out. Now, I'm going to play you a track from Kitten and the Hip, one of my favourite bands based out of Brighton. This track is from the album Hello Kitten, and it's called I'm Your Motherfucker.
Some people, yeah, like getting down to the groove. Yeah. Some people think they got something to prove.
Well, I've
Great stuff there from Kitten and the Hip. That track was called I'm Your Motherfucker, and that's from the album Hello Kitten, which Kitten and the Hip were very kind enough to give me for free, because I've been featuring some of their music on previous shows, and they got in touch and asked me if I had their album. I said I didn't, so they sent it to me. So props to Kitten and the Hip for that. I really appreciate that. I've still yet to see Kitten and the Hip live. I really want to. Hopefully I will get to fairly soon. In terms of exciting news that I have, actually, today I found out that I might be working at Sunrise this year, which is awesome because I worked Sunrise in 2012 and it was epic, and then I didn't get to do it last year. But yeah, my friend Dan Powell, who I worked with in 2012, says that he might have a position open for me as a roadie, which would be awesome because it means I'll get to meet a lot of the bands, and there are some great artists playing Sunrise this year, including Dr. Syntax, who I'm a huge fan of, so that's going to be awesome. Now, the next track that I've got for you, I think this is how you pronounce the artist name. I'm not entirely sure, so apologies to the artist if I get it wrong. I think it's The Geek XVRV, and this is a remix of Superstition. Check this out. This is really interesting. Isn't that awesome? That was the Geek X VRV with a kind of remix version of Superstition by Stevie Wonder. I really like that version. I think it's got a lot of punch to it, but still kind of retains the original funk and soul of the original track, which is awesome. Now, I've only got time for a couple more tunes to play you, and then I'm going to have to speed down to the Pig and Fiddle to set up in time to start at 8 o'clock. Although I think the CCTV All-Stars are going to be doing their set before me, and I think I'll be playing after them. But still, I'm going to turn up and make sure I'm all set up and ready, because that's what a good DJ does. A good DJ turns up on time with the correct equipment, because that's the way I roll. Right, the next track that I've got for you is, again, quite an interesting one. It's from a remix by Pimp Soul and the Funk Hunters. Now, I featured some Funk Hunters on a previous show, but I've not played any Pimp Soul before. This is a cover of the Red Hot Chili Peppers song, Under the Bridge. Check it out, this is awesome.
Hey! Hey!
I did that day, but take me to the place I love. Take me all the way, yeah, yeah, yeah. Take me all the way, take me all the way, take me all the way. Like let me see you do it. Hey, feel. Let me see you do it. Hey, feel. Take me to the. Hey, feel. Let me see you do it. Hey, feel. Let me see you do it.
Isn't that crazy? That was Pimp Soul and the Funk Hunters with their version of Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Isn't that a fantastic remix? Really interesting take on that song. I'm a big fan of the Chili Peppers, so I really enjoyed finding that song yesterday and then decided to include it in the show. It's so awesome what people can do with remixing nowadays. It's just amazing how people interpret songs in different ways. It's really awesome. And remixes always seem to get people going at clubs as well. Well, it's a bit of a divisive one. Like, there are some remixes that I've got where sometimes people really love the reinterpretation of a classic song, and then other times people are just like, just play the original song. It's interesting, that dichotomy, I think, definitely. Now, I've got time for 2 more tracks before the end of the show, and I'm excited to play you this next one because it's from the Dirty Honkers, and every tune that I've heard from the Dirty Honkers thus far has been an absolute banger. This one is certainly no exception. It's called Party People.
Let me bend over that ass.
Dirty Honkers there, smashing it out the park with another track called Party People. Isn't that a fantastic tune? Get people moving. Now, I got time for just one more track before the end of the show, but it's from Bobby C Sound TV, who again have got a reputation in my book for just creating amazing, amazing tunes that get people moving every time. This is a great track, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Papa Grande, and it goes like this.
Rhythm and blues. Jazz and pop. Dance, dance, confusion, brain confusion. Rock and roll, jazz and pop. Rhythm and blues. Dance, dance, confusion, brain confusion. Rock and roll, jazz and pop. Rhythm and blues. Look at the lights, what a night on the town. I'm Papa Large, big shot on the East Coast.
I got a man that's more than 8 foot tall, 4 foot shoulders, and that ain't all. King size papa, he's my king size papa. I take the door off the hinges when my baby comes to call.
Pick 'em up, beat 'em up, pick 'em up, beat 'em up. Pick 'em up, go ahead, pick 'em up, go ahead. Pick 'em up, beat 'em up, pick 'em up, beat 'em up. Now the whack, whack, wiki, pick 'em a whack. That's a fact, right and exact behind your back. Now the whack, wiki, pick 'em a whack.
There's such a lot of him, the way he grew, enough to last till 1992. King size papa, he's my king size papa.
Papa Large.
He's a real super daddy and he knows just what to do. No one can thrill me like my baby can. He's such an extraordinary man. King size papa, he's my king size papa.
Papa Large.
Never was nothing like him since the day the world began.
Rhythm and blues. Dance, dance, confusion, brain confusion.
King size papa,
On and on, on and on.
he's my king size papa.
Until the break of dawn.
King size papa,
On and on, on and on, on and on.
he's my king size papa. Stuck around, there's not a thing I lack. When he loves me, he holds nothing back. King size papa, he's my king size papa.
Papa Large.
Everything that I need, he carries in his king size bag. They built the Boulder Dam, the Empire State, and then they made my man, and is he great? King size papa, he's my king size papa.
Papa Large.
He's the one in a million who can really keep me straight.
Jazz and pop. Rhythm and blues. 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 I'm Papa Large, big shot on the East Coast.
He's got big strong arms to hold me tight, then he squeezes me with all his might. King size papa, he's my king size papa. He's my one big moment and I'll keep him right inside.
Pick 'em up, beat 'em up, pick 'em up, beat 'em up. Pick 'em up, go ahead, pick 'em up, go ahead. Pick 'em up, beat 'em up, pick 'em up, beat 'em up.
King size papa,
On and on, on and on.
he's my king size papa.
Until the break is on.
King size papa,
On and on, on and on, on and on.
he's my king size papa.
a night on the town. Rock and roll, jazz and pop. Rhythm and blues. Jazz and pop. Dance, dance, confusion, brain confusion.
Great stuff there from Bobby C Sound TV, closing the show with a track called Papa Grande. That brings us to the end of today's Electro Swing special. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it for you, and I hope to see some of you guys down at the Pig and Fiddle tonight for the Working Men's Moustache Club Chocolat. It's going to be a great night. Like I say, it starts at 8 p.m, so an hour from now if you're listening live. Thank you so much to everyone who listened live, and also to everyone listening after the fact. I really appreciate it. Thanks to all the artists as well who I featured as well on today's show. I wouldn't have had a show without all the great music that you provided, so thank you ever so much. I really appreciate it. All that remains to say is thank you ever so much for listening, and as always, I love you all. You're listening to Pushing Underground Radio with DJ Awesome Wells.